Hey guys, this is Comics G-Man with Super Dog Rosie today. And I just want to do a response video to a comment on my latest video, John Saves My Adventures with Superman Season 3. Let's go over this comment. Sergio Alvarado, 2027. Let's read the comment, Super Dog. And she just licked my freaking ear and it's all wet now, but that's okay. She said, Sergio says, in this fourth episode of My Adventures with Superman, we saw John travel back in time to prevent a chaotic future caused by Cyborg Superman. As shown in the photo from when John was a baby, Cyborg Superman had issued an ultimatum and killed Clark and Lois. However, in this episode, that ultimatum occurred before John was even born. It seems John's journey accelerated events, much like when Trunks warned Goku that he would contract a heart virus and die before the fight against the androids, though the virus actually struck him during the battle. Oh, that's a great point, actually, Sergio, because, right, like, in this episode where Hank Henshaw, Cyborg Superman, comes out at the end of the episode, like, John was like, oh no, it's happening already. Like, he was even caught off guard about, like, he wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. So he obviously thought that he gave himself, coming back to this moment of time, he probably thought that he gave himself enough time, uh, to get ready to fight Hank Henshaw and prevent the terrible future. But yeah, like, that's a really good comparison on Goku and Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched DBZ actually like in years, man. I loved Dragon Ball in high school. I loved the Kid Goku Dragon Ball, uh, and then the DBZ was fantastic. And I watched up to like GT. Let me just fix the camera because Rosie is getting up now. She doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to talk with us. She's tired of us nerds talking. That's okay, Rosie. Rosie's too cool for us nerds. But yeah, dude, that's a cool contrast. So anyway, Sergio goes on. He says the key difference between Trunks and John, however, is that John is actually going to disappear, as hinted in the opening sequence, indicating that he succeeded in his mission to avert that chaotic future and actually changed the timeline, unlike Trunks, who created an alternative one. What do you think of this analysis? I love it. I think it's great. I love the Dragon Ball Z reference very much. The only thing with My Adventures with Superman that is a bit confusing, actually, do you remember, was it either season 1 or, I think season 1 where Mixel Pitalik came in, the imp? He came in on season 1. Let me just get a picture of him for anyone watching this and they don't know. My Adventures with Superman. Mixel Pitalik. I'm going to spell it wrong. Pitalik. I'm spelling it wrong. There's no pictures of the one from the cartoon. Here he is. Oh, and the fact that you bring up Dragon Ball Z, Sergio, when I saw this episode with Mixel Pitalik showing up, doesn't he look like that one character from Dragon Ball Z? What was his name? You know who I'm talking about during the... he's like... I remember him. DBZ Frieza Saga. What's the guy's name? Was it Kai? Like, isn't that... Was that him? No, I'm just thinking of Dragon Ball Kai, right? Who is the character? DBZ. I'm just going to type in Mohawk Imp character. That's because he looks just like that. I don't know his fucking name. Sergio, you know. There he is. There he is, guys. Oh, Shin. Right. Okay, dude. He looks... They made Mixopitalik in season 1 literally look almost like identical. Well, not identical, but I just, for some reason, I thought of Shin. I thought of him when Mixopitalik showed up. But my point is, Sergio, is... Didn't they kind of play around with the multiverse in season 1? Because remember when the group, the team of Lois Lanes came in, and they were like trying to get rid of all the evil Superman. So like they showed you all the different multiverses that occurred. So I don't know if Superboy fixing this part of the past Like is this show gonna apply the multiverse stuff in this? Like what is it? You know what I mean? It is so like if you're in one multiverse and you're like John, and you go back in time to change that specific multiverse, it doesn't affect the other multiverses, I guess. Or yeah, man. No, now I'm thinking like it's a bit confusing actually how they're gonna do this. But your idea does make a lot of sense actually. It does. If we don't have the multiverse though, if we don't have the multiverses kind of colliding with that idea, I'm not really sure. I don't think it might be kind of a tragic end for John in this version of Superman, which would be kind of sad. But man, yeah, I don't know, dude. You really got me thinking what they're gonna do here. Yeah, episode 4 really turned the tables around. It may, the interest for me is definitely back in My Adventures with Superman. So happy to see John in it. But yeah, man, I love the Dragon Ball reference. Um, but I don't know if it's gonna be like that. I really don't, because you know how they are with the comic stuff. They play with the multiverse stuff. I think they're gonna do something a little different from that. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, Sergio Alvarado, 2027. Thank you so much for your thoughtful comment. Um, and I hope you watch this response video. And tell me more of your thoughts. And also tell me, do you like the show so far? Did you agree with what I said, that it started off kind of bad, but now it's on a good roll? And what do you think about like what I'm saying about the multiverse kind of like colliding with the logic of the timeline, and how they might play that into this? Let me know in the comments. And anybody else, feel free to join the conversation. Like and subscribe. Thank you again, guys.